Jess, it is Mental Health Awareness Week, the perfect time to shine light on what you offer as Community and Education Trust. What do you offer mental health provision wise, and what can people get involved in if they are struggling with the mental health?
Yeah, so we offer a range of mental health provisions, and a lot of our provisions actually have an underlying outcome of mental health, so the initial setup might not be actually surrounding the outcome of mental health, but we do a lot to support those that come through the door who may be struggling. To name a few of our programmes, we run Head Start, which is a programme for Year 6 children who are transitioning into high school. As we all know, that movement into high school and that transition, it can be quite difficult for young people. It's quite a step up. Sometimes they don't know what they're getting themselves in for, and opposites that, sometimes they know too much, and it's quite worrying for them. So we support young people with that transition through our Head Start programme. We also are launching a new programme called Game Changer. So that'll be supporting people who are aged 11 to 14 year olds in high school. Again, those that are probably a little bit more aware of the mental health and what it means and what it looks like to them, and opposite to that, what actually isn't out there that they don't know about. They're struggling to find them services. There is lots out there, but sometimes they just don't know where to go and who to reach out to. Schools aren't always equipped to be able to deal with that. They have a curriculum that needs to be met in terms of education, and sometimes it just needs our support and upskilling of the teachers to be able to deliver that curriculum and support the mental health of their pupils and students. We also deliver Sporting Memories and Walk and Talk, which is for adults. Both programmes support mental health in different aspects. So Sporting Memories is for those who are suffering with Alzheimer's or dementia, and the carers can come along to that session. So a lot of the time them guys are struggling, but sometimes don't know that they're struggling, and it's just finding them conversations and actually them avenues of social connections to be able to establish relationships and build on that peer support. Walk and Talk is another session that we facilitate, and that is simply a walk round a park and just getting people out, getting the steps in. Obviously exercise is key to that. As we all know, movement is the theme of this year's Mental Health Awareness Week. We are real advocates for physical activity and exercise as a football club, as a community trust and the charitable arm of the football club. So that's really important that we push out there this week everything that we are doing, because it's so important to support the community in terms of the mental health and just allowing them to explore options that they may not know exist and are in the community.
Just how important is it that you offer those things, but also that people are aware of them and that they come and take it up, because they're there for people, and you as a Community and Education Trust are really desperate for them to come along and take that support that you are offering?
Yeah, so I think for me what's really important is that we're not necessarily a GP, we are just someone who operates in a football stadium, in a football kit. We're trusted allies in the community, so people come to us knowing that we're actually not going to just give them some medication or there's your prescription and go and get that medication that you might need. We're actually there for much more than that. It's about the lifestyle change for us, so what can we do beyond, that period of time where they might be feeling a little bit better, but actually in the long term they might relapse and go back into that poor state of mental health. So for us it's really important that we provide the long-term lifestyle change as opposed to a quick fix. Mental health can't be a quick fix, it's something that people need to work on. Some people get better over a short period of time and some people need that long-term support, but for us it's just really important that we are recognised within the community as being there to support them, and actually we have that in-house expertise to be able to signpost to other services that can do that ongoing and professional support that they might need.
How well attended are the kind of sessions you offer, and what kind of feedback do you get from people that do come and attend?
Yeah, feedback is really, really positive. So for some people we've been told that it has literally changed their life, and without the support, without the project, the programme that we've offered, they simply wouldn't be with us today, which is on one hand really sad, but on the other hand for us it shows that everything we're doing is moving in the right direction, and we are there for some people, and we are sometimes last resort, but actually we've changed someone's lifestyle and supported them to get back on track, which is what we're all about. So yeah, it's just so important that we remain that figure within the community where people can reach out to us for the mental health support, but also for the lifestyle change of, there's lots going on within people's lives, and the cost of living and other things, and the pandemic have caused a lot of challenges. So we're there for that whole kind of round support to allow families and children, young people, adults to kind of build their lives and come back together.
Probably is important to note as well that as much as it is there for people, as you said, last resort, it's also there for anybody that does want to take it up. As far as I'm aware, can come along and take advantage of the sessions.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyone and everyone, as long as they fit the criteria in terms of the age ranges, we do offer anything for children and young people up to adults. There's different programmes designed for different reasons. The way we speak and address mental health to children and young people is slightly different to how we would do it to adults, and that's why the programmes are different in terms of age criteria. But yeah, the programmes are fully accessible to anyone and everyone within the city that needs that support from ourselves.
How can people get involved? How can they find out more and contact yourselves to come along to one of the many sessions you do offer?
Yeah, so all our programmes are advertised on social media, on our website. We have different staff that lead different programmes. All their contact details can be found on the website. And if people want to reach out to myself, then obviously I'm here to support them as well.
We've ended up with only two. Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good.